Journey to Star Wars, The Last Jedi, Star Wars, Tales of the Force. What is Ethan's favorite guy?
My favorite is that guy.
This guy?
Uh-huh.
What's his name? Do you know?
Star Wars.
Star Wars?
Uh-huh.
Mommy doesn't watch Star Wars. Mommy don't know. So let's get started.
I thought
What is that guy name?
that the name is Star Wars.
That's a Star Wars. Okay, let's get started with the
Star
story.
Wars.
A long time ago, in the galaxy far, far away, there was brave heroes and sinister villains fighting an epic battle between good and evil. Some were noble protectors of peace. Others were power-hungry brutes and spread hatred and fear. But they all rely on the power of the Force, an energy field created by all living things. Gather your courage and prepare to meet this being of the dark and light from the Star Wars universe. Jedi Knights were guardians who fought for peace and justice. They came from many different planets and stood together to protect the galaxy. The Jedi Order was guided by the Jedi Council, which was made up of wise and powerful Jedi Master.
Jedi Master?
Who
is Jedi Master?
All of these guys are Jedi Master.
Oh, all of them is Jedi Master?
Yeah, who is Jedi?
These guys.
Who?
All of them.
Oh no, these are the Master. Who is Jedi?
These guys. These guys.
This guy? Okay.
And here,
Maybe he's Jedi? No, they are Jedi Master.
and he really mad turning them on.
Yes, he wearing a mask.
But he cannot see something. He cannot see it. I mean, he cannot see. This guy, he cannot see. Look.
The Jedi power came from the Force, an energy field created by all living things that bounds the galaxy together. A Jedi could use the Force to move and levitate objects while learning the ways of the Jedi. Repel hero Luke Skywalker levitated rock and craters, and even his astromech droid R2-D2. Wow.
Well, I like that.
Look at this guy. What happened to him?
I don't know.
What happened to him? What did he do?
I don't know.
Is he upside down?
Yes.
Yes.
Hand is with that.
He's holding one hand? You were so right.
And this hand with that. He's doing
Let's continue. The Jedi Master Yoda was so powerful that he was able to use the Force to lift a huge X-wing starfighter out of a swamp. Wow, look at that, Ethan. He used his power to lift this thing.
He let it do Jedi to lead the guy
Yeah?
up.
Okay. Jedi could use the power of the Force to perform amazing physical feats. They could run extremely fast and jump very high, all across long distances. Feeling the Force flow through him, Luke Skywalker leaped and flip throughout the swamp on planets Dagobah. Wow, look at that. So powerful, Ethan. Like he's flying. Pew, pew, swing, pew, yippee. The Force were particularly strong in Jedi Master Mace Windu. He was a powerful warrior, respected by his allies and feared by his enemy. Even a fierce bounty hunter like Jango Fett was no match for Master Windu. Pew, 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 pew. Hee. The Force was so powerful that Jedi could even use it to control the weak mind. Obi-Wan Kenobi used a Jedi mind trick to escape Imperial stormtroopers at the Mos Eisley spaceport. Years later, Luke Skywalker used the Force to enter the palace of Crime Lord Jabba the Hutt. The Jedi Knight took control of the mind of Jabba, attendant Bib Fortuna, who led him straight to the gigantic gangster. Wow, look at that. His mind spin.
He's doing the with the dice.
The resistant hero Rey used the Force to make a First Order stormtrooper release her from her cell. Look at her face. She's like, who is this guy?
No.
See. Jedi could be recognized by the hooded cloaks they wore. Jedi Master Mace Windu and Jedi Knight Qui-Gon Jinn wore brown robe as they protected the planet in the Galactic Republic. Some Jedi was very tall, while others were quite small, but Jedi should never be judged by their size. The Jedi Master Yoda, Yaddle, and even Pell were among the smallest and the most powerful Jedi who will ever live. Look at us. Oh, yeah. A Jedi weapon was the lightsaber. It's wore with a powerful laser for a blade. Lightsabers could be many different shapes, colors, and size. They received the power from crystal that was in tune with the Force. Jedi could use a lightsaber to duel with enemy. The effect of Master Blast. Ping! Or cut through anything. Look at this guy. He looks scared, Ethan. Jedi Knight Obi-Wan Kenobi and Qui-Gon Jinn used their lightsabers to protect the people of Naboo from the Trade Federations and their droid army. Some Jedi was very young. A young Jedi in training was called a Padawan. Anakin Skywalker was only 9 years old when he began to learn the way of the Force from Jedi Knight Obi-Wan Kenobi. Some Jedi was very old. Jedi Master Yoda was more than 800 years old when he instructed Padawan before the Clone Wars. At the end of their lives, all Jedi become At the end of their lives, all Jedi became one with the Force. Some continue to communicate with the living as Force spirits. Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi sacrificed himself to the Imperial Commander Darth Vader. And he continued to guide Luke Skywalker in the way of the Force for years to come. Throughout their lives, Jedi must always be brave, while recruiting rebel hero Han Solo. Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker faces the colossal crime Lord Jada the Hutt and his monstrous pet Rancor. A Jedi should be calm and at peace. Fighting was the last resort for the Jedi. Jedi Knight Qui-Gon Jinn always took time to meditate, even while defending Queen Amidala from the savage dark Maui. Hate and fear could lead a Jedi down the path towards the dark side of the Force. Jedi Knight Anakin Skywalker gave in to his hate when he attacked the Sand People who captured his mother. This was the first step to become a Sith. But the Imperial greatest apprentice of all was the Jedi Knight Anakin Skywalker, who became to be known as Darth Vader. After a lightsaber battle with the Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi, Darth Vader was badly injured. The Imperial gave him a special suit that helped to keep him alive and make him look terrifying. As a Sith apprentice to Imperial Palatine, Darth Vader oversaw the creation of two gigantic battle stations, the Death Stars. At the Imperial command, Vader destroyed almost all the Jedi in the galaxy. The Imperial even ordered Vader to destroy his own son, Luke Skywalker. Just as a Jedi could become a Sith, sometimes a Sith could escape the clutches of the dark side of the Force. When the Imperial attacked his son, Darth Vader felt the good inside him return. He sacrificed his own life to defeat Palpatine and save Luke. Darth Vader became Anakin Skywalker once again. He rejoined his old teacher Yoda and Obi-Wan Kenobi in the light side of the Force. Some Force users were neither Jedi nor Sith. Kylo Ren was a dark side warrior who served the evil First Order, whether wielding his red lightsaber or as the control of his TIE silencer. Kylo was determined to wipe out the Resistance. Before becoming Kylo Ren, the villain was a Jedi trainee named Ben Solo, son of the rebel leaders Princess Leia and Han Solo. Ben learned the way of the Force from his uncle, Luke Skywalker, but Ben was drawn away from the light side of the Force by Snoke, the supreme leader of the First Order. Snoke was a master of evil and commanded his army from a secret location, protected by his Crimson Armor elite guard. Sometimes the Force could be very strong in someone without them even knowing. A young desert scavenger named Rey was drawn into the battle between the dark and the light. She rescued a droid named BB-8, ran into a runaway stormtrooper named Finn, met resistance heroes Han Solo and Chewbacca, and became a hero for the resistance herself. Sometimes a place could be strong with the Force. The planet Arch 2 was the home of an ancient Jedi temple that had been watched over by alien caretakers for ages. After Kylo Ren destroyed all of his students, Jedi Master Luke Skywalker fled to Arch 2 and find peace in the Force. Rey and Chewbacca flew off on a special mission to Arch 2 to find the mission Jedi Master. The Resistance needed Luke's help in their battles against the First Order. Rey hopes to be trained in the way of the Force and become a Jedi one day. As long as there are Sith spreading hatred and fear, there will be Jedi fighting to bring balance to the Force. And as long as there is good and evil in the galaxy, there will always be a battle between the dark and the light. The end.